Hi and welcome to Inside South Florida. Today we talk with Jennifer Garner about her new movie. We've got DIY craft projects for National Craft Month. We chat with a breast cancer survivor doing great things in the community, tell you which high school sports cause the most injuries, meet two cats in need of homes, and feature another super teacher. But first, the stars of Miracles from Heaven were in town, both in studio and on the red carpet, and Jessica and I caught up with Jennifer Garner, Eugenio Derbez, and more. Jennifer. You owe me $3.15 because I went through an entire box of Kleenex in this film, cried like a baby, and I priced it, and that's roughly what they go for.
Okay, well,
yes.
Fair enough. I guess if that's what I have to pay you. How much was the cost of the ticket?
For free, so good point. Excellent point. So I owe you like $7.
Yeah.
That whole plan just backfired completely.
Yeah, but did you like the movie?
I loved it.
Isn't there a happy ending?
There is.
Isn't it worth what's hard to get to the happy ending?
You know, I went with two ladies and I wore a hoodie because I anticipated crying, and men can't cry in front of women.
Sure.
But I did, like, nonstop. And I told them that I have never rooted so hard for a girl to fall out of a tree before. Because that's like the happy point of the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for you, so was it just like emotionally draining to do this film?
It really was. When I watch it, I just think, oh my gosh, remember that day? Remember that day? That was so hard, that was so difficult. We just kept, Kylie, who plays my daughter in the film, she's such a beautiful little actress, and she and I had to go so deep to make this movie believable that she would say to me almost every day, oh, we have this after lunch, I'm so nervous, I have a pit in my stomach, and I would say, me too, let's just do it together.
Yeah.
So we did. We really, having each other, that's what's so special about making a film, is you don't do it alone.
And the one scene that got me the most, I just lost it, forget it, was when she falls in the tree. And then you sort of rediscover your faith, and you hug the tree, and you're praying, and then your whole family comes. I mean, you couldn't talk to me for 10 minutes.
Yeah, that movie killed, that scene killed me too.
That was it.
So you and I are on the same page there.
So people always say actors have cush jobs, life's great, whatever, travel the world. But to do something like that, and it's multiple takes, I'm guessing, right? At least
yeah,
more
it's
than
all
once.
day, yeah.
How do you do it?
I was really driven by thinking about the fact that this was a true story. Often the real Christy Beam and the real Annabelle were on set with us, and I was so moved by everything that they had been through and so reminded of everything that so many moms go through with their kids sick in a hospital, and that it's happening right now. So I just tried to keep them ever present in my mind.
Let me hear your thoughts. Remy?
What was it like to portray this doctor who was not only so great at his job, but such a great guy with kids?
For me, it was a gift doing a role like this. First of all, because this is one of the very few times where you can see a Latino on a screen that is not a drug lord or a criminal or a narco or something like that. So for me, it was a blessing to see that this guy that exists in real life. He's from Mexico, so was I, and he's probably number one in his field. And when I started talking to him, I discovered that he's very warm, very charming, and he's really, really lovable. And then we heard the story from the Beam family, and they said this guy is amazing. He changed all the story. He gave them hope. So it was for me a blessing to have a character like that.
So you're telling me that when this baby girl fell 30 feet, she hit her head just right, and it didn't kill her, and it didn't paralyze her. It healed her.
Yes.
There's one really emotional scene in this movie where you and Jennifer Garner's character find out that Annabelle has been miraculously healed. As an actor, what was that scene like for you?
That was an amazing scene and was based on, when I talked to Patricia, the director, I said, Patricia, I was very curious that when I talked to Dr. Nurko, the real one, I said, Doctor, tell me the truth. What happened was real, it was a miracle, and he said, no, I can say it is a miracle because I'm a man of science, so I can say that word. And I was, but she's cured. And he was like, no, but there's no cure for this disease. But she's cured. Well, she is, but so it's a miracle. No, there's no. So he was like having such a hard time trying to say it is a miracle, but it is not. That when I talked that to Patricia, she did this scene exactly like to portray what Dr. Nurko thinks about the situation. He says that it's something unexplainable, that it's called remission. Well, there's a term in spontaneous remission. Exactly.
I got your line.
Yeah. So it was a very emotional scene for all of us.